What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. I do hope you're doing well. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. On the screen, you will see all of my socials. If you give those a follow for me, if you're listening on to the audio side of things as well, if you could give the audio a rating for me, I would really appreciate it. As I said with YouTube, and I constantly say, make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you got your notifications turned on. And any comments that you want to make, feel free. Leave them in the comment section down below. So, this is the match reaction to Leeds. Sorry, I should say it in the right way around. Sunderland versus Leeds. And the match has ended on a 1-1 draw. Let's see. What's the best way to describe this game? The ref was an absolute joke. The two tackles that are committed on Rodon, one of them is minimum a yellow, and the other one don't even get me started on it at all, because yeah, he was targeted and he had to go off injured. So consequently, Ampadu had to go into the centre of defence. We started off on the usual 3-5-2 formation. We then had to switch to a 4-3-3. Aronson was starting as well, which surprised a few people, but I kind of thought that might be the way that it went. But then Tanaka came on for Rodon. We conceded the goal. Really odd goal, the way that it's conceded. Xhaka, plays an absolutely killer pass through to the left-hand side. Bogle gets done. Obviously, Rodon's not there to cover. Consequently, it's a great finish. A really good finish by Adingra. But still, maintain, not happy with the challenges that I saw. I thought the ref today was absolutely shocking. And I genuinely mean that, absolutely shocking. And it speaks to where we've kind of come from, that I'm sat here disappointed that we've not won a game. Sunderland have been absolutely flying and done really well. I mean, you only need to look at the momentum graph throughout the entire game. It's all Leeds. It's absolutely all Leeds. When you look at it in terms of, XG, they had 0.65. We had 2.03. 4 big chances created, 17 total shots to their 8. The big difference today for Sunderland, and this is one of the key things that they got right in the summer, is that they have a keeper who is absolutely outstanding. Roofs made 4 saves today, one of which was a particularly good save from Aronson when we were still 1-0 down. But with that being said, I'm really enthused with the way that the team then responded to that and responded to going a goal down, because we pretty much controlled the rest of the half. I wouldn't even say it was an even half. It was a bit attritional. Yeah, not a lot of quality on show, but we were doing absolutely fine. We were creating opportunities, creating chances, all of that kind of stuff. And one of the things that we always ask for is that we want us to be able to come out at the start of second halves with a bit of style, a bit of panache, a bit of presence, and really trying to take it to the opposition team. And we absolutely did that at the start of the second half. Pretty much for the first, let me see, where are we at? I'm just looking at something on here. 2/3 of the second half, it was all us. We absolutely put our foot on the throat of Sunderland, and but for a couple of decent saves, not being quite clinical enough, we would have been walking away from this game winning 2-1. Absolutely, I have no question in my mind that we would have walked away winning this game 2-1. Now, the goal that we actually scored, and congratulations to Calvert-Lewin, he has now become the first Leeds player, I believe, in 65 years to score in 6 consecutive games. That's 7 in 6 and 8 overall for the season. What an absolutely phenomenal, and I mean this, phenomenal free signing he is turning out to be. Please, God, let him stay fit. That's all that I'm going to say. The goal that we score is absolutely delicious. It's the first goal in the Premier League I want to say this season. Opta Joe put the stat out. I'll see, but it's the first goal scored in the Premier League this season that involved 11 players before the ball went in. So from the keeper to the scorer, everybody had a touch of the ball. It was literally 12 passes, back to front, goal. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin's shot map is now going to have another little dot straight in the middle of the 6-yard box. You keep saying it and saying it and saying it. Put it in the 6-yard box. Calvert-Lewin will be there to score the goal. Brilliant. Scores it. And from the point that we scored the goal, we absolutely just put our foot on the throat of Sunderland. It's just disappointing that we weren't clinical enough to finish it off. Stack had a ridiculous second half. He played fantastically well. I thought some of the long balls that Bior was playing as well first half were really, really, really good. I thought that, yet again, we've shown an adaptability and a way of being able to change. The 3-5-2 wasn't working for us, so the injury gave us an opportunity to change it. Farker took that opportunity. We just all hope now that Rodon is okay, that he's not, seriously and severely injured. I mean, the 2 tackles, the fact that none of them were carded is just beyond me. And then quite a long way through in the first half, I can't remember who the player was, but he gets shoulder barged in the back. It wasn't a foul. So they're saying it wasn't. The ref's saying it wasn't a foul. There was no free kick or anything like that. But it just makes me laugh. Some of the stuff that they let go in the Premier League and some of the stuff that they don't let go in the Premier League. I don't think Sunderland were particularly good today. I don't think that they were amazingly good. That's just my opinion. They defended well. I'll give them that. But I don't think they were amazingly good. From the second half, they didn't really offer very, very much. Again, my humble opinion, but I don't think that they did. So that myth of us being so far away from Sunderland, I think can be put to bed a little bit now. I think we are, on current form, better than what we think we are. And it's been ever since there was that little switch at Manchester City, just the way that we've progressed overall as a team, and it's been pleasing to see that. So overall, I'm happy. I always said that my goal before the turn of this year was to get to 20 points. We've managed to do that now, so that's the big thing, was getting to 20 points before the turn of the year. For me, that's just a really key, nice round figure to get to. It puts us 7 points above West Ham. It puts us another point further above Forest. It puts us further away from Burnley. Goal difference stays around about the same. Somebody put a ridiculous tweet out saying that if we win today and score 11 goals, we'll go above Tottenham or something silly like that, which I thought was quite funny. But now we've got some serious games coming up. We have Liverpool coming up away, and then we've got Manchester at Ellen Road on the 4th of January. I am still trying to get tickets for that bad boy. But yeah, I'm disappointed that we didn't make our pressure count, but then I am pleased with the fact that we have had another fight back to bring a game back into us and for us to be able to walk away with the point from that game. We should have won, personal opinion, but I said in my preview that I would bite your hands off for a point now. I would absolutely bite your hands off for a point. You've got to remember, Sunderland are unbeaten at home. They've got one of the best home records this season. We're second worst away record in the league. And now what we've started to do away from home is we've started to pick up points. So I take the positives from that. I'm generally happy with what I've seen so far. That's going to do it for this one. Just a really, really quick one. Overall, I thought the guys played well. I thought that Aronson, again, had a very, very good game. Although the SofaScore ratings won't have him as having a good game. I'm just looking now. Calvert-Lewin was I believe our top. No, Stack was the top rated player at 7.9. Stack did have a really good second half. Bogle was looking a little tired. Strauch had a good game. they all had a very, very good game again. I mean, we should have gone 2-0 up, but for a really good save from a shot from Okafor. But again, I've got to give Aronson praise. He has played brilliantly in 2 games now. He just needs to sort out his shooting and he'll be at a completely different level. What he was really good at today was finding little pockets of space, which was really good to see. So overall, satisfied. And I think it shows progress that we are maybe coming away from this game with a slight tinge of disappointment because coulda, woulda, shoulda, we should have won the game. Statistically, they couldn't match up to us whatsoever at all. And they can't even sit and say to us that about well, we've got loads of players missing and X, Y, and Z and stuff and things like that. We weren't allowed to say that because we mentioned about the fact that they had players missing and we got promptly told by Sunderland fans, or Sunderland fans said that it doesn't matter that we've got those players. Half of them don't even play in the first team, etc., so on and so forth. So you can't use that as an excuse if we can't use that as an excuse. My humble opinion, we were the better side today. Absolutely were the better side today. It's going to do it for this one. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. Make sure your notifications are turned on and you're subscribed. Any comments that you want to make, feel free. Leave them in the comment section down below. I think it's good that I'm disappointed that we've not won. I'm taking the positive from that. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. I will see you on the next one, guys. Take it easy. Cheers.